It's been raining here in Tbilisi for the past few days, and today I feel like doing something a bit cozy. I've honestly been feeling a bit stressed over the last few weeks, and so I thought this would be a good opportunity to share a drawing exercise that I like to do to quiet my mind whenever I'm feeling stressed or anxious. If you've been following me for a while, you may remember how fascinated I am by Celtic knots, as well as other medieval ornamental patterns, I guess you can say. For this video, I'm just going to be doing a very basic knot pattern, as it's very easy to do and anybody can do it. For this, I am using my Leuchtturm 1917 journal, which I usually only use for writing and using as like a commonplace journal, but every once in a while I like to doodle in it as well. Since the paper has a dotted grid pattern, it's really useful to practice these knots. So as you can see, I first started by drawing a small circle in each of the dotted squares, and now I am simply alternating drawing lines in between the circles. Sometimes I like to change up the process a little bit, depending on what makes me feel the most comfortable doing. But the whole point of this exercise is to just kind of turn your brain off and relax while doing these mindless sort of doodles. I've been listening to a lot of audiobooks lately, and I actually finished listening to Parable of the Sower by Octavia Butler. And now I am listening to Lord of the Rings, Two Towers, narrated by Andy Serkis. I really love listening to audiobooks because, unlike with reading, I can do two things at once. I'm almost always working on some art while I'm listening to a story, and it helps me get into that flow state as well, which is really important. Another reason I love audiobooks is that I tend to absorb a story much more than I would when reading. You know, sometimes your eyes will skip over words or you might miss certain parts of the book. But when somebody's telling you a story, you tend to hang on to every single word they say. Listening to stories being told is also such a primal human experience. And I think it's something very important that humans should continue to do. I'm probably going to leave you here and let you watch the rest of this video in silence or listen to the music, but let me know if you ever do this exercise or if there's anything else that you do when you want to de-stress, any drawing exercises or any other sort of mindless creative outlet that helps you turn your brain off for a little bit. I'd like to know. As always, thank you for watching, and I will see you very soon.